Welcome back to Pavlov VR. Today we'll be going over the modes in Pavlov. Now, of course, there's two different types, online and offline. There are currently 4 offline modes, which consist of kill house, shooting range, zombies, and hunt. So, right now we'll start with shooting range. I'm having a stroke. You know this mode, you get to shoot around, have fun, target practice. Now to kill house. Now, kill house is a fun little thing where you go through a small wooden house like this, and similar to target practice, except you have to run through the house as targets jump up at you. And I'm going to choose the 5.7 here and give you a little demonstration. And by the way, you saw me get 2 points there, and that's because I got a headshot. And as you can see, you're also scored on speed, points, and that stuff. Now, hunt is PvE, basically, where you have to fight against boss on a select map. I'll be choosing sand because it is a map I am most familiar with, of course. I'm really sorry if you guys hear my computer fan running. But in this, you get to pick whatever weapon you want. I choose the revolver because it takes 2 shots to kill, and I'm very experienced in reloading it quickly and having decent aim. That guy kind of jumped out at me. In that case, there is why you don't want to use a revolver if you're new, because I took 2 shots and missed and relied on that headshot to get him. Now, of course, in this mode, you can pick up the guns of the NPCs, and they are also very skilled, case in point. And now we'll be moving on to the zombies mode, my favorite of the modes, actually. You can play this either in online or offline, only difference being is in online you'll be with people, offline you will not be. In this, you take place in an abandoned hospital and you must survive hordes of the undead. That's not something I read, by the way, I made that up on the spot. Now, in this, you start with a pistol, which pistols aren't bad, as the waves progress, the zombies do not get stronger, they only come in bigger groups. And headshots, while they will drop them immediately, I would not always recommend, as you may miss a hell of a lot. And at the end of each round, you will hear that little tune there, and a crate will drop. The first crate will always give you pistols. I always grab the 5.7 there because it is my favorite. They also come with the Deagle, Revolver, and Glock. If you had to choose between any of them that isn't the 5.7, I'd choose Starter Pistol or the Glock. The Deagle has way too high recoil per shot, and the Revolver only gets 5. So none of those are beginner friendly. As you can see here, I'm having difficulty with the Deagle. I would much prefer my favorite, 5.7. This gun does a lot of damage and has pretty high capacity for being a pistol, and this is why I recommend it over any other pistol. And if you ever run out of ammo, as you saw me do there, you can smack the zombie with your pistol to knock him back, giving you ample opportunity to reload. And you can check your health on your wrist. This goes for all game modes. At the end of round 1, or the second crate I should say, you'll be greeted with a shotgun, micro Uzi, UMP, and I believe MP5. You get pills that will regenerate your health at the end of the first round. Do not drink the whole bottle, or chug it I should say, as you do not need to. It is not recommended. You have no need to chug the whole bottle because even a little bit will bring back half your health. Shotgun also has incredible range, as you see. You do have to reload each shell individually, as you see here. And if it seems like I'm having a seizure, that's me reloading. I've gotten really good at picking up the pace and reloading, as I'm very well versed in the shotgun. And if you wanted my opinion, definitely take the shotgun. Definitely take it over anything else on that. There'll be a bolt action. I called it lever action in the last video. That one's not really good because you have to shoot and then chamber the new round yourself. And it's a bit finicky with it. If you move up just a little bit, a lift. But yeah. Yeah, here's a newer AK. This one can get attachments, as I stated in the last video, I believe. And you can only hold one weapon on your back at a time. I just ended that there. And now we're going to show you Search and Destroy on Sand. This is the more competitive of modes and the more CSGO-like of all the modes, because it is basically the standard mode of CSGO. And a fun activity to do while you wait for loading screens, because, let's be honest, they're pretty long sometimes, is to just fiddle around. Russian roulette, it's a lot of fun. Especially when you learn how to cheese it so that it will always land on the enemy and not you. I did not learn that, as you see there, and I try to flip off the target. And this is the mode where you really begin to realize how skilled you are. And if you press the two grip buttons at the same time as I'm showing there, and expand or collapse your arms, it will zoom in and out correspondingly. When you zoomed out, you can actually see the name tags of everyone. Now, depending on where you spawn, it will show you your mode. If you spawn on this side, it will tell you that you are a CT, and your job is to make sure that the Ts can't plant the bomb, or if they do plant it, make sure you defuse it in time. But in most cases, it's quicker just to kill them off. I foolishly went with a revolver here. This is the big boy leagues. You don't bring a revolver to this league. Granted, it wouldn't have saved you anything in this scenario, because bada bing, bada boom. That was behind me with an AUG. The AUG is one of the most powerful weapons, in all honesty. There's no way you're escaping that thing. As you can see, I'm spectating my teammates. Null is the default name. I might show how to change that. Can't guarantee the mic quality will be good at all, but I will show you how to change your name, of course. But yeah, as you can hear, that's the sound of the bomb being defused. The way you defuse it and activate it is press the number on the top left. Yes. So in that case it was a 7, but of course you have to be alive to do it. Ignore the stroke I gave everyone. And after one team hits 10 rounds, the match ends, so I kind of joined in last bit. But that's the basic premise of Search and Destroy. Now if you go in, you're wondering why you don't see the shooting range when you go in. That's because I had it in settings to change it over to shooting range. I believe you can also set it up to kill house if you want. Now it's the Trouble in Terrorist Town, the more fun of the modes, and this will be a really extraordinary shot of me being traitor. I'm talking about how this guy is broken here. And with my good old trusty 5.7, I believe that's what was there. Now you cannot kill anyone to hear that audio clue, and your knife will have blood on it after you stab somebody, so it's best to ditch it. And if you're good enough with a pistol, you can take out whole groups like that. And now for the other important role, Detective. This is one of the more challenging roles, as you are the first target of all traitors, as you are the one that can show everyone, hey, this guy's gonna rat me out. No one likes a snitch. Now this guy shot at me at the beginning of the round before he killed, so we all assumed he was traitor and we ganged up on him. Little did I know, the two other guys I spawned with were the traitors, and they took out the two of us and quickly dispatched of the others. Now that was a very quick round, and that's not how all Trouble in Terrorist Town rounds go, but that was how this one went. And now we have a few more people.
Detective.
Have I been announced Detective again? As Detective, though, is much of a target on your back as you get, you also get 10 times the amount of cash to buy stuff. That scanner tool I pulled out only works if the person has killed someone that match. If they've killed someone, bada bing, bada boom, you can figure out if they're traitor or not. Otherwise, it doesn't work. You can see me with the Barrett 50 cal just goofing off this time around. Don't know if that guy was traitor or not, but I had fun shooting him. And I went for an across the map shot and got it. Now once the match is won, no one else can be killed, so this is what happens a lot. In Trouble in Terrorist Town, and Search and Destroy, you can still kill each other.
I can't even see anything.
Did you shoot us with the same bullet?
And I would be happy to show you my other gameplay here of Traitor. The detective here made the poor choice of being a bit too generous, which is a thing in this game. And he just gave us all double barrels. And at this point I did forget I was a traitor, so I was kind of goofing about. I proposed that we did a Mexican standoff with these. And I checked the scoreboard and remembered I was a traitor. So I waited for the round to start. And took him out, disposed of him. Got him. I ran out of ammo here, and yeah, I lost. No idea what happened to my partner. I probably killed him and didn't realize it. Wait, no, I didn't. I still had an idea what happened to him. Probably did something dumb and got his cover blown. Sometimes it pays to play the long game. Sometimes it pays to play the short game. Anywho, we're going into the next game mode, which is gun game. Now you are going to see my first time playing through gun game. I've never played this mode before. I forgot it even existed. My bread and butter is more of Trouble in Terrorist Town Zombies. In this, you start with the LMG, which is in Counter-Strike called the Negev. And after that, you go to the Sega 12, I believe is what that's based off of. To the M16, M4, I don't know which that is exactly. The AK. And then to the AUG. Now the AUG is one of the best assault rifles, if not the best gun in the game. And then you drop all the way down to the FAMAS. It is extremely bad. The recoil is way too high and the sights are too small to actually be useful to aim. Unless you want to do one bullet at a time, because by the time you hit the second one, you're up too high. Now I cut out about 2 other deaths, and that's how stupid that was. And I followed that guy. He killed me after I died and I followed him, and another guy spawned back there. This game has really crowded spawns. I believe this is Deathmatch, and I forgot to take a piece out of it. Yes, Deathmatch. But yeah, you get to see me go off with the shotgun, so perks. Now, Deathmatch and Gun Game both suffer from the same problem of the spawns are all really crowded. So, oftentimes when you spawn back in, a guy will follow you shortly thereafter. Ignore that grenade. Professional distraction throws to catch him off guard. So yeah, if you die, you're in it for the long run being dead. And this will be my first of many deaths. I spawn back here. And, yep, guy spawned behind me with an AUG. Now at this point, I'm literally just taking any gun I get, because I can make use of almost all of them. But as you can see, now in that little, like, hallway, aisle, whatever, back there, are about 4 individual spawns. So if you spawn there, you need to get out quick, because you're going to get shot in the back from someone else completely. But as you can see, I spawned right there again, encountered that guy, and got killed by Mr. AUG, who insists that we are bad even though that spawn is literally hell. Deathmatch and Gun Game are both really bad because spawns are crowded. 5 people are going to spawn back to back in the same area, and you're going to get shot back if you're back there. Really, your only chance of getting out there alive is to get out quick or spawn on the other side of the map. Or in the middle there. Now see, if you do that, you cut yourself off 1 point. And sorry to that guy, because I just took him out one-handed. Ammo. I was able to get him in time, and that other guy. Now you're going to notice that the audio is slightly delayed because when I hit start to view the video and start to record my voice, they started at different times. The video started immediately while the record took a few seconds, and I think they're playing at different speeds, in all honesty. No, this is just like a 3-4 second delay. But yeah, that you dead guy can talk all the smack he wants. It's not his skills that are getting through. And this is... I am talking serious here. That's not trash talk. That is literally the strength of the AUG. It's just OP as all get out. If you're in zombies mode and you ever see that on the crate, grab it. Grab the AUG. Because it is stupid strong. And then I just tell this guy to kill me. Tell him to stab me because he dropped his gun. And the guy behind me kills me. Mr. AUG Man. I'm pretty sure at this point I was just done with this game mode. How about? And this is the end of the video. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you all later. Bye!